In this video demonstration, I'm going to show you how to make this beautiful sort of candy pink almost and titanium coloured glittery Christmas card. Very simple, and of course using our non-shed glitter card means nothing will shed. So this is a great modern card, and make a really nice just single wreath framed as well, so a great colour combination to use. And it's all made with the brand new JND527 mini circle wreaths die set. Unfortunately, I don't have the packaging to show you on this one, but let's see how this card was made. So to make this card, we're going to use the beautiful JND527 mini circle wreaths. Unfortunately, I don't have this one in packaging to show you what the packaging looks like, but this is quite a simple DL card that's really nice and bright, and it makes it, you know, it's a nice change for Christmas. So I'm using this beautiful sort of pink glitter card that comes from the Craft Artist Mix glitter card pack, and this is really fab because it's actually completely non-shed glitter. So there's no glitter used in it, but each colour has been added with sort of silver to give it that amazing, beautiful sparkle. So I've cut this down to effectively a DL size. So this is 3 1/4 by 7 1/2. So it fits a perfect 4 inch by 8 1/4 inch DL card base. And we're going to use the larger bubble sort of wreath from this. And again, you can do beautiful things with paper piecing and things like that. But the best way to do this is just to use it quite simply, I think. So I'm placing this in the top third. So if you look, you've actually got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and a little bit. So if you hold the card in between there, you can see you've got 1, 2 1/2. So I'm putting the first one right at the top there. And when you're using glitter card, you want to use normal sellotape or sticky tape, as your low tack tape won't stick that piece down. And what we want to do is to run that through and cut that. So here's our piece cut, and as you can see, comes out, and every piece beautifully comes out, and then you can just pop all of the little circles out. And there is a little trick for this, because sometimes little pieces like this will hold in place. So I'm just going to push each one out like this, going through with my 4-in-1 tool, but you can see quite a few of them are hanging in place. So release all of the little pieces just like that, and then you want to turn it over and take a glue eraser, and just use a glue eraser to rub over the back, and that will just finish off and take out all those little pieces. Then you can see if there are any others which just want pushing through like this. And again, there's one I've missed there. And then just take your glue eraser, rub it along the back, and that then takes all of those beautiful pieces, all those holes out. So you want to clean your die out, and the best way to clean your die out is actually to use the brush, as that will get into all those nooks and crannies far easier and quicker than trying to poke each one out. And then you want to move down, and again, using the same spacing at the bottom, place your next one into place, tape it down, run that through and cut that, and repeat until you have all 3 cut nice and evenly like that. So I've then just I've foam mounted that, so let's clear our desk down. I've foam mounted that piece, and I've got here a card blank cut to 4 inches by 8 1/4, which is the longest piece of card you can make from A3 folded in half. And then I've added foam tape around all 4 edges. And then I've added a little support in the middle of each circle. And we're simply then going to place that onto a piece of card that I've cut that's effectively a 1/4 inch bigger. So this has been made to be a 1/4 inch bigger than the main piece. And then we've matted that onto a piece of white and then a piece of silver. And then I'm going to use the die. This die is from our Leslie's Bows set, and this is the emboss or deboss die. So again, onto this time a piece of silver card from the same set, we run that through and cut that which gives us the beautiful bow with the embossed detail in there. And then because we're gluing to glitter card, and I should say this bluey colour underneath again is from the same glitter card set. I think it's CTGFP01, which is a little bit of a mouthful, but it's a mixed glitter card set, and this is almost like a platinum or titanium. It's like a bluey silver. I've used the plain silver here, and to attach this on, because it's glitter card, I'm going to use 3D glue gel, and I'm using it in a syringe. So I'm just going to add a little bead on the back, and this will make sure it's affixed, and then just put one at the top of each of the wreaths. Just like that. And you can add a sentiment or anything you want onto that. But I love that as something a little bit different, a little bit more modern, and perfect probably for someone a little bit younger as Christmas, and easy to manufacture 2 or 3 of those, or make a whole host of them very, very quickly. For more ideas, hints, tips and inspiration, why not have a look at the John Next Door official page on Facebook.